Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Age of Fear, the Undead King, with me, Cornish-Knight, as we press onwards. Here we go. I hope all of you have had a nice weekend. Let's see. No bone catapult, no necromancers. That's the same. I'm not the biggest fan of dark acolytes personally. Let's see what skills he can get. I couldn't. Yeah, this is the problem. I forgot to get meditation for him, so he's going to be relying on potions a lot, which sucks. I'm going to grab the next level's Acid Cloud because I do like that skill. That's touch range. Magic Shield, I'm not a massive fan of. So it's either Arcane Master, Unholy Endurance, or we could save up for Disintegration. Probably Disintegration, that's probably be useful. Because it does more damage against the more elite troops. So we're going to do that, we're going to save his points. What's he got? Melee attack, Mind Blast. It's one of these hard choices. Let's see. Magical resistance. Mana shield. I might grab magical resistance. She can't get the one I wanted, so we've got to save the vampires. Get the elite rank, and then we'll get double attack because that makes them really powerful. Let's just see what else we can get for the horsemen. First, elite status. Parry. The vampires get elite status and double attack. The Black Knights, they will get. What's that got? Let's see. Stun attack would be nice. Enhanced weapons, health, perhaps. I might grab health actually because I'd like them to be around a bit longer. Skeleton mage, elite status for him, and then we'll get him multiple magical missiles, which is always nice. And the horseman, parry, vampires. I get the veteran status for that vampire. Can't get the double attack yet because he needs to be elite. Unholy Endurance. Now save the rest for getting the elite status. This vampire needs to get that. And to get that, that Undead Knight needs to have... Ooh, Cleave would be nice. Or I could just grab this next up. I might just grab the next health upgrade. +1 attack for every HP below base HP. That would be nice. Or we could just go upgrade his defences. Lower chance of permanent wounds. That would be nice actually. Or, Battle Rage perhaps. He's okay. Drain life. Not a big fan of Chilling Touch. Elite status for him. Just going through and checking to see if any of them have actual level upgrades yet. He's okay. There's John Locke. Oh, that'd be nice. I want to get the spare attack is nice, but I'd rather get either the triple attack or unholy endurance. The ghoul got, let's see, rather him getting, poisonous attack would be nice, so that requires a little bit more saving on his part. That guy hasn't really improved. Get parry for that one. Sergei. Stun attack would be nice actually for Sergei. Very nice. And then we have the plague zombies. Poison aura. Elite status. Elite status for her, so she's more useful on the battlefield to me. No, he's fully upgraded. That ghoul needs to have... Let's see. Ooh, nah, not a fan of that. Fire resistance. You can never tell with these things. Hold on 1 second, folks. Sorry about that, just had to close something quickly. Right, I'm okay with what he has. I'd rather the vampires got the elite status. Yeah. Probably what will happen is that when we get necromancers, I'll switch out my basically my skeleton mages with necromancers. What did I want to get with him? Probably disintegration. I don't know. Unholy endurance might be nice. Arcane Master actually probably something I do need to get for him. And since I haven't got meditation, I better get Alchem as well. Because I'm having to try to buff my skills. Right. Now, the interesting bit. We've got to sell off some junk. Sell the silver bar. Sell the ruby. Is there anything else? I thought I had a gold bar floating about here. Yeah. Right, so we've got £2,000 worth to play with. No items in here to buy. Potions. Healing stuff doesn't affect me. We'll go grab that one. So now he's properly buffed up for magical regen. Ring of Magic. Ring of Lightning. Rune of Lightning, 1 use. Probably gives me lightning attacks. Problem is, this would have been really good if I'd remembered to actually get the stupid concentration spell. Oh, ability. I haven't got it, so now it's a massive libel. I've got Golden Staff, which is legendary, +2 base magical, MP, Chain Lightning, Lightning Aura, Fire Wand, Fire Wand, Dark Elf. Disintegration, Despair Attack. I don't know. I like the Fireball spell just because it's a massive area of effect. So it's easy running around with sleep. Right. Let's remove that and give her the Fireball one. Because then she has the Fireball spell, which is really nice. And we could get her the Chain Lightning. Disintegrate. No, I go with Fireballs. I like Fireballs. Right, now we've done enough with that. I probably will upgrade his basic magical stuff just to make them a bit more hitty. Do I want to switch some of these guys out? We've got 14 people that we've got to bring in. I'd like to have... I might change my my setup for this because I want to try and have some of my nice undead stuff going on. So bring in some of these guys. Where's my other abomination? There's Sergei. Where's my plague zombies? There's Dennis. As long as I keep my Black Knights with me, I feel comfortable. So, actually, to think about it, so I was trying to think, which is that we have his Noxus Cloud ability, which is upgraded to. Take out the Undead Priest, maybe. So I'm just trying to think that should be okay. Yeah. So we'll save. Let's continue.
After his victory, Krill entered the frozen land, where the landscape quickly changed from vast steppes to icy mountains. The glistening snow was everywhere, only sparingly broken by frozen trees. The chilly glacial winds could easily freeze anyone. Despite their heavy armor, the knights struggled with the cold. Fortunately, Krill's undead soldiers did not seem to notice the cold or snow, and his forces slowly advanced through the frozen wastes. Like in the dry regions of the orcs, there were almost no animals. The silence was occasionally broken by a lone wolf howling to the moon. Even they avoided this undead army. After a few more days of marching, Krill spotted an enormous column of undead barring his path in the distance. Krill knew these forces belonged to the Undead King. He was not surprised to find them here. In fact, Krill had expected to run into his army sooner. Krill felt no remorse for his victims to be. He wasn't sure if this was because he was undead, or if it was because of all the death and carnage he had seen. He felt nothing except a hunger for power and a drive to fulfill his destiny. He motioned for his troops to get into fighting position.
Greetings, young awakened. Have you come to join the Undead Legion? Bow to your new master, for I am here to become your king. How respectful, young one. He needs a lesson. So be it. You will join me. You will join me either way, whole or in pieces. Right, so what are we fighting? Wraiths, Banshees, Revenants? Haven't seen those before. Right. So what's a Revenant? Revenants are summoned to the human realm millennia ago by an unholy pact between demonic forces and necromancers. These giant skeleton warriors are have uncountable number of years of but they need to have uncountable number of years of combat experience in a very dangerous blood vial, fire strike, fire resistance, magical resistance, projectile resistance, undead, unholy endurance, veteran. Right. And some mummy as well. There's something behind us. Probably what I'll do then is anchor my... Since most of these guys are going to be immune to poison except the Undead Knights. They've gotten... they've got several liches actually. But since now Control Undead is a touch spell, the liches aren't so much of a problem. So, for those of you who've forgotten what mummies are like, mummies have been treated with alchemical substances to prevent their bodies from decaying. While they are resistant to most forms of damage, mummification process has left their bodies highly flammable. Dark Blessing, Despair Attack, Flammable, Magical Resistance, Iron-Minded, Steel Experience. Basically, against humans, mummies are really effective. Against undead, not so much. They've got a nice cavalry contingent, but I can play smart. So, what I can do is to play the oldest trick in the book, which is this. Because they have to come around this corner, we can basically line our hardest hitting troops here. And then what we can do like this. Right, poison won't affect the skeletons, but fire damage will. Poison will really kill these guys. The reason that you feel, if you're wearing metal and you're in a cold climate and you basically really suffer, is because I believe temperature has a lot, I believe metal has a lot lower chill point than the human body, so literally it will drop to a much lower temperature and thus you will lose core temperature quicker. I'm just trying to remember what the chill point of metal is. I know it drops rapidly. That's why if you're in the cold, having anything metal on is really bad, because it's like a superconductant. Sage would be a pain. And that Banshee will be a pain. What's she got on her? Unusual stuff. I'd be tempted to try and finish them off before these guys got here, but I'd probably get flanked by this lot. Depending. Just want to think how to do this. Probably what I want to do is want to get rid of these guys first, because these guys got to be relative. How fast can they move? Speed of 11. Speed of 5. Right. Necromancer's got to be a pain. They've got toxic stuff, which is always a pain. Indeed. It depends what happens. I'm just trying to think of the tactics in my head. It depends what happens. If these guys charge early to try and tie up my forces, it could be annoying. Oh, I forgot to give him a potion. Dang. Well, I got a necromancer, so I can always pop him back up. These guys are going to be nasty. No lie. Plus it looks like he's got a post elixir of swiftness. They'll be immune to fire damage. Are they skeletons? Yeah, so they won't take toxic damage either. So chain lightning probably, or just straight up mana boating the idiots. These guys are probably just going to be a distraction more than anything else, so if we get rid of them soon enough, it'll be okay. If that's the case, I might have her down here because she has firebolt, so we can just like shoot firebolts at them quickly and be done with it. Probably the best bet is to toxic these guys early on, or fireball them. Well, probably toxic them early on because then it will drop their health down. And then we just have to worry about this gaggle of idiots coming from this way. The mummies will be a pain, but we should be able to deal with them. I'm just thinking out the plan in my head. Probably we won't fight the battle right now, just because it looks like it'll probably take more than like 9 minutes to do, which is not something I have real. I'm trying to keep my videos within like the 30-minute bracket with this thing. So, especially if the battle suddenly, because what I don't know is I don't know if this is going to be a 2-stage battle or not. Okay, so here's the plan of action. We'll hold for the first turn. These guys will probably push up and then we'll counter-attack. These guys are going to come in. The problem is it's all about timing. If I time it wrong, I'll lose these guys, which I don't want. So it's going to be all about timings. These guys are going to be fast. The skeletons and the revenants are going to be fast. Interesting, revenants are normally dead bodies possessed by demons, so that's probably what these guys are. If push comes to shove, I can always just spawn a demon and charge him in to basically delay these guys. I mean, that might be a good idea, just to spawn a demon and send him after the mummies and stuff, because they're all flammable. Hard choices. Explosive crates won't really help me at all. Right, so I got a basic battle plan. Deal with these guys very quickly, either with a cavalry charge or let them get close enough and just hit them with fireball. Toxic cloud fired by fireball, and then probably just hacking them to bits. The problem that I do have is that if anything that's not skeleton, like the mummies, so those skeletons, they will die permanently when they go. Those guys can be resurrected. None of these guys, so actually there's not much resurrection that he can do unless he starts getting in base contact and resurrecting my own blokes, so I have to be careful of those guys. But they haven't got mana shield. He's going to be a pain. What has he actually got as his abilities? Magical missile, chilling touch, so he's more likely to try and get in close, but he's only at level 2. He's only got 2 HP, so he's not massive pain in the ass. Okay. Good strategy, good strategy. Yes, so I think we're going to save. Go back to main menu. Yes. And here we go. I know this is like a slightly shorter episode than you guys were expecting, but this is just basically the prep for this battle, because I get the feeling this battle may go on longer than I anticipate. Plus, if enemy reinforcements turns up, it would become quite a long episode. So, I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Facebook. No, you can't follow me on Facebook, sorry, I always get that wrong. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, and you can follow me in the comments section. Otherwise, just press the subscription button to always keep up to date with the newest videos, and please, as always, press the like button. It helps me out a lot. Goodbye.